So, y'all know when I find a topic to talk about, I'm on it immediately. And this topic right here has to be talked about because I feel like men still don't get it. I feel like men think it doesn't apply to them, or it's not them, it's only certain people. Or let me put it like this: if I'm not on the internet crying like Will Smith and Kanye West, then I'm not a sucker. That's what most men think. But is this the case? Because guess what? All of us men have been suckers before, and a lot of us still are, because we think that we can pick and choose what's sucker shit and what's not. See, you don't have to blatantly be crying about a woman not being with you to be a sucker. You could be a sucker just in general by jeopardizing your finances to buy things to look appealing to women. If you're not buying them for yourself, if you're not buying them to make money off of them, to grow your money, then that's sucker shit. I don't care what any man says. And I'm not trying to offend anybody in this video. I want men to think. That's the point of this video. So don't get mad at this video or me. Just look at it as me trying to make men think. Right? All right, we got that? I hope we do. Another thing that's sucker shit: sleeping around with women you don't desire. Why is that sucker shit? If you just sleeping with a woman just because you want a nut, why is this sucker shit? Because you're putting your private in a place that other men have been in. You know, you could catch something, you could get this woman pregnant. Remember, you don't desire her at all. You see what I mean? That's sucker shit. Because what happens if you do get her pregnant? What happens if you're a Me Too guy? You know, it's so much. This is what I mean, how men think I could pick and choose. You can't pick and choose. It's either it's right or it's wrong, right? See, and a lot of men on the low are Kanye West and Will Smith. At least them, they're crying over a woman they love. At least that. You got men out here bound down to women that don't even give a fuck about you. At all. At all. You and your feelings, you buying them shit that you shouldn't be buying them, bound down to them like a basically bitch. What's worse? I'd rather be crying over a woman I love than to be bound down to these women who didn't have no love for me at all. Because at least Kim and Jada actually love Will Smith and Kanye West. We can say that much. They might not want them, but at least they love them, right? Y'all men are bound down to women who don't love you, dog. Which more sucker? I promise you, on everything, I'd rather be crying on the internet over a woman I love than to be on the internet fronting like I'm a pimp or whatever the case, but really I'm paying for women that don't love me. I talk about this in my video every fucking day, how men are paying women that don't care about you. This is why women think they're better than us. For some of y'all, well, I'm just getting money and getting pussy, but you're sleeping with a woman you don't even desire. That's sucker shit, man. You're putting your private in a place that other men have put their shit in. This woman might have something, but you just want a nut, right? Because if you don't love the woman, you just want a nut. And I ain't gonna say love. You have no type of desire for the woman. You just want a nut. It's different. I can see if you're I ain't gonna knock people who want to sleep around, I guess. But if it's with somebody you actually desire, you got people just wanting a nut from somebody. And then they wonder why everybody got herpes and shit around this motherfucker, man. It's sucker shit. Or I'm gonna act like I'm the biggest boss on earth, right? I'm the biggest boss. But on the low, I'm really not. That's sucker shit because I'm showing off for the female audience instead of becoming that great man. Also, by chasing a bunch of women, I'm sacrificing my potential legacy of being the greatest I could be as a man. Because there's not enough time to do both. Sucker shit. See, there's a lot of sucker shit that's not talked about other than a man crying over a woman that he loved. Everybody been there before. They just have the balls to put it out to the public. Do I agree with it? No, I don't think they should do that. But at least they are crying over a woman that actually loved them and they loved. What can be said about most men out here? Tricking on women and all this shit. These women don't love you. What can you say? At least they heard from a woman they care about. Y'all be in y'all feelings over a woman who's fucking him and don't give a fuck about you. And you cashing out to him. And I'm not talking about any particular person because I don't know people's personal lives like that. I just know the shit goes on. Across the whole globe, this shit goes on. And that's why women don't respect us men like that. It's too easy to get another one. Even if you a dude that got all your shit together, it don't matter. So many men in they fucking inboxes, sucker shit. You know what I mean? If you like a woman, that's one thing. But how the fuck does 10,000 men be in the same woman's inbox? We already know what time it is, man. And then if the woman rejects you, you still trying to get at her and all this and all that. You know what I mean? Putting yourself in debt. You know what I mean? Sleeping with a woman you do not desire is a problem because what if you get that woman pregnant? Now you got to take care of the kid and you got to deal with the woman you don't even want. You didn't even desire her. You just wanted a nut. That's a problem. And your kid didn't ask to be here. That's a problem. But you can't tell men these things, man. Because all they look at, I just want another woman under my belt. Big-headed than a motherfucker too, man. Some of them even got shit and still sleeping around with everybody. That's why I take notes on who's who. Oh, that one got something. Oh, well, any woman to fuck with him, I ain't fucking with him. Period, man. That's just the way it's got to be. But anyways, I don't find Kanye West and what Will Smith doing as some sucker shit because I know that they love them women, man. I get it. It's weak. I get it. I don't agree with it. But I'm not going to say, oh, they some suckers. Man, they love the women. What the fuck? Some of y'all men need to try to love a woman for once. See how you feel. Matter of fact, y'all have. Matter of fact, all the people that laughing at them and ha ha ha, you've been the same person. Everybody's been there before when you love somebody, that shit hurt. Especially, and you got kids too. They're not just crying over the woman, they crying over the whole fucking family. Now my kids got to see her with another man. How the fuck would that make you feel? I know I wouldn't feel good about that shit at all. That shit hurts. And I never even had kids that experience it like that. But I can tell you right away that shit hurts. Instead of kicking in while they down and saying they suckers, as black men, we supposed to stick together, right? Real talk, man. Matter of fact, I shouldn't even share the fucking photo. That's on me. I'm wrong for that. I shouldn't even share the photo. For real, because why laugh at Kanye? He probably hurt, man. He could be almost suicidal. I know because I've been there before. And I didn't even have kids involved. Now, that's even worse. That's even more. That's even more, man. But I'm done talking about this shit. All I know is, see, to men, only way you could be a sucker to a woman is if you're crying over her. Oh, no. There's millions of ways you could be a sucker to a woman. And honestly, if you really love a woman, I don't even consider that sucker shit because a man's crying over a woman he loves. I really don't. He got to be stronger. All right, I'll give you that. But that's not no sucker shit because they really love that woman. They not crying over some woman. They not in their feelings over some woman some random woman like most of these men. In their feelings fighting with other men over women that you don't even care about. You just want to fuck and shit. It's ridiculous, man. Woman don't even belong to you. You mad at somebody, don't add her and all this crazy ass shit, man. But that's not sucker shit though. Sleeping around, putting your private in some shit that you don't, man, come on, man. Imagine me going and put my private in the fucking dumpster. Basically. Sleeping with a woman I don't even desire. That's bullshit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If it's just a nut, I could do that myself. I'm not sleeping with no woman unless I have some type of desire for that woman. Period. Period, man. Why would I? Why would I even risk that? Also, why would I even play with a woman's emotions like that? Ain't that some sucker shit that men don't want to talk about? Playing with women's emotions and shit. You know what I mean? You know you don't want them, but you're going to play around with them and shit. That's sucker shit too. All I'm saying is men need to check themselves when it comes to, lying about what you're doing in life, paying women for sex, bowing down to women who don't want you. It's different when a woman actually fucks with you. Remember, Kanye West and Will Smith are crying over a woman that actually fucked with them. They're not just crying over some random. These are these men's wives. When you get married, you want this woman forever. But y'all don't understand that shit, man, because motherfuckers don't understand love and commitment. They was in forever, man. They didn't want to let that shit go. These are their wives. These are not just some pussy, all right? That's what y'all not getting, man. And it's sad. It really is. I wouldn't wish that on no enemy. The shit they going through right now, I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Nobody, dog. Not even my worst enemy. Because love is not something you want to play with, man. People will get hurt and killed and lose their lives and shit, man. And you got to think about the kids, too. Them dudes ain't crying just over Kim and fucking Jada. They crying over the whole history. They crying over the whole family. Damn, now my kids got to witness another man in the family and all this shit, man. Especially Kanye West. He got little ass kids. And I think he got a daughter too. Now another man around my daughter and shit. Come on, man. But y'all don't get it, man. Y'all just think he just crying over some pussy. That's the problem. Y'all think he just crying over some pussy. Like most men are out here. I'm crying over a woman who don't give a fuck about me. I'm done talking about this shit, man. It ain't no sucker shit. They shouldn't be doing it. I give you that, but it's not sucker shit, man. Men got to understand this shit, man. But men also got to understand what's really sucker shit. And it's not just a man crying over a woman. There's all kind of shit. Buying bottles for women and shit that don't even fuck with you. Matter of fact, using weed or bottles or something. Come on over here, kick it. And you know you're trying to use the weed in a bottle to get the woman to sleep with you. That's weak. That's sucker shit to me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm out this motherfucker, man. Period, man. Men need to step their game up and realize that, hey, you might be a sucker if you're not careful. If you don't look at yourself and analyze yourself like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do this or put myself in financial debt for a woman or women that I don't even care about me, shit like this. Or maybe I shouldn't just fuck around with everybody. Because it's funny how if a woman fuck around with everybody, she's trash. But if a man do, he's gold. Come on, man. It's the same thing. You getting sweat dripped all on your shit, your fucking body too. You getting energy put in your body too. I don't understand how men think they different. You're not different. I'm out this motherfucker, man.